Happy Wednesday, algebra classes. Today we're continuing with slope of a line, part 3. Let's go through our bell work questions first. So our problem of the day is the company that ships cookies to its customers charges $15 per dozen cookies along with a $25 shipping fee with each order, regardless of the order size. So we're going to let D equal dozens of cookies purchased, and we're going to let C equal the total cost for customers for a cookie order. So your first step was to write an equation to represent the situation. So let's get our important info underlined. I see we have $15 per dozen and a $25 shipping fee. And then we're told to let C equal the total cost for customers for a cookie order. And we're going to let D equal dozens of cookies. Now, if I was here in real life, I would ask you what the equation was. But since I'm not, I'm going to give it to you. So our equation is C equals 15D plus 25. Remember that word per lets you know it's going to go with your variable. And we see that our D equals dozens of cookies, $15 per dozen. Ooh, it works. Plus our $25 shipping fee that we have to pay no matter what. So we've got our equation. Now we see our school orders 8 dozen cookies. How much will it cost? Well, I'm going to plug my 8 in for my D, since D stands for dozen. So C equals 15 times 8 plus 25. And then we figure out that the cost for 8 dozen cookies is $145. If you didn't know how to solve the equation, ask your partner how they did it. Now, if a group needs cookies for 60 people and they want each person to have 2 cookies, how much will it cost for them to have enough cookies? Well, first you have to figure out how many total cookies they need. And I hope you know that 60 times 2 gives you 120. So we've got 120 total cookies here. Well, if we look, we're told to find the dozen of cookies. And I hope you remember that there are 12 in 1 dozen, so we do 120 divided by 12. So now we know we have 10 dozen cookies. We're going to plug that 10 in where we have the 8, so we have 15 times 10 plus 25, and we find out that they're paying $175 for their 10 dozen cookies. All right, so you can get your bell work paper up, and then you can make sure you have your green packet out. Couple reminders here. If they're not filled in your packet, please get them filled in now. I've already nagged you a whole bunch of times over that. So our approaching proficiency quiz is on Thursday, October 3rd. That's next Thursday. Your benchmark, which is just a 10-question review off of polynomials and equations, is on Friday, October 4th. You'll have a big review after your quiz on Thursday, so no panic. And then our test for this EL will be after fall break. If you have any questions about your homework from last night, you just click this here on the PowerPoint, and you will find your answers here. Ooh, a link for the video. I hope you already pushed that if you're watching this. And then you can review some slides if needed after this. And then there's a scavenger hunt around the room that we'll talk here in a second once we're done with all of this. We're still working on our level 2 approaching proficiency skills, and we're still working on the third one, determining the slope of a function given a graph, numeric information, or a verbal model. All right, so right now you're going to be on here's your packet. We're not on the first page. We're not on the second page. We are on the third page right here, down situation number 5, given special types of lines. Hope you're there.